How'd it feel to get back on the winning track? Good start to conference play. And what do you think of the game coming up?
It feels really good to get a win. We got a lot of confidence, and we worked on some stuff, so it's nice to go out there and see some stuff execute for us. And next game, we're looking forward to it.
You said you guys worked on some stuff. What were the practices like last week? I heard it was pretty active.
I mean, I'm really proud of our team, how we all got together and worked hard, and we put a lot of energy and effort, and I feel like we really improved individually and as a team, definitely.
Do you look at this conference part, being able to start back over a little bit like a fresh start?
Definitely. I mean, we have to. We got to see it as a 0-0, and now it's a whole nother, like, I'm going to say, time of the year now, and this is the most important time of the year. So definitely, we've got to look at a 0-0 and just start from there and forget about non-conference and what happened there.
What are some things that y'all learned during non-conference play?
We can't take a playoff. We definitely can't take a playoff. Like, we're a young team, new team, so we definitely have to defend and take every possession and make the most out of it.
Do you think you'll be able to show the skill set this weekend, or tomorrow night, I should say, not this weekend, against UCF, team 12-2?
Yes, we have to. We got to defend. We got to play hard. So we can do that, definitely.
I know the schools try to make a big deal out of the UCF-USF rivalry. Is there anything special about you guys taking on a team from Orlando?
I mean, it's just another game for us. We just got to take care of business and focus on us, and we got to defend, play hard, and stick to what we've worked on in practice, and then it's going to be fine.
You did have a lot of rebounds, and it's been picking up. What have you been working on that?
I just go for the ball, I guess. I mean, it's effort, and I just like my shots weren't falling, so I got to participate somewhere else, and that day was rebounding.
So your shots have been falling a lot lately. What has been like the situation as far as your confidence? I know at the beginning.
I just try not to get it to my head. Like, it's basketball. It's how it is. Like, some days it goes, some days not, and you just got to find other ways you can like participate.
All the injuries you guys have suffered, is that changed your approach or what you guys try to do or what you guys can do, just in terms of your style?
Yeah, we have to adapt a little bit whenever we have an injury, but we keep working hard and keep focusing on our strengths whenever we find it.
Feel like you'll still be able to go at the pace and the tempo for 40 minutes that y'all would like to?
Yeah.
With only 9, 8, 10 guys?
Yeah. We're in pretty good shape. We worked really hard over the summer, and we keep doing conditioning a lot. So, yeah, we have legs to go for 40 minutes.
How's the team stuck together with all the injuries and everything? How have you guys stuck together?
We keep supporting each other. Nobody's getting injured on purpose, so we just support them. It's really hard whenever somebody has an injury, but we have to keep going, and the season has to keep going. So
You played 40 the other day. Are there times in the game where they say, "Hey, do you want to come out," or do you tell them no? Good.
most of the times I tell them no, I'm good, but it happened sometimes that I'm like, I need a sub to just breathe for like 30 seconds and I can go back in.
Now, you were 0 for 5 on threes, but you seem to overcompensate by driving to the basket. Is that something you've been working on?
Yeah. If the ball is not going in on threes, I can just penetrate and trying to get fouls. I'm not going to focus on, I got to keep shooting because I'm missing. I just find other ways to help the team.
Like with a left-handed shot, talk about that one.
I just saw the time like 2 seconds, so I was just like, anyway, win. So I practice every day. I'm kidding. I don't. It's okay.
Do you ever feel any pressure to be a leader on the team?
Yeah, I feel pressure all the time.
What's that like?
I mean, it's not really pressure. I just feel that I'm a role model to them, and they follow me, so I need to be at my best. But it's a good pressure. It's a good pressure, and I know they follow me and they help me. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Since all the injuries and adversity, how has your role changed? Your personal role?
It didn't really change from the beginning. When Kid got injured, I knew I had to step up to score more, but it's a team effort. Sorry, I keep hitting.
Okay.
It's a team effort. There's 5 people on the floor. That's like, it's not only up to me. We have to play as a team.
What are your expectations for the team? I'm sure with Kit healthy, everything healthy, you're thinking you can go far, but what is it now?
We have a lot of freshmen, a lot of people that need more experience, but they're getting that because they're playing a lot of minutes. If we had Bia on the floor, it would be a little bit different, but we still can overcome that, and we're still working hard to have a good season.
With all the injuries and you being one of the more experienced players, how do you feel with confidence going up against UCF tomorrow night, a team 12-2?
UCF is just another game. We're just gonna go for We're going to try to win, and I know they're hard. They press, and it's gonna be an interesting game. But we're gonna do our best to win.
Is there anything specifically you guys been working on, offensively, defensively, in your schemes for them specifically?
Yeah, like I said, they press, so we're just trying to find ways to get out of the full court press better.
When Temple pressed you guys the other day, you took it up the next couple of times. Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Yeah, but they were man-to-man press. They're in the zone press. It's kind of different, but yeah, we need everybody to be wherever they need to be to get out of the press.
You guys kind of grinded out the win against Temple. Against UCF, is grinding it kind of a requirement?
Well, what I was pleased about, coming back and refocusing and regrouping after that LSU game, getting back and just concentrating on us. And I thought it was more about effort and our defensive, how we played on the defensive end of the floor and how we assaulted the glass out. That was the difference, I thought, how hard we played on. That's what I told our guys. You can always control how well you can play on the defensive end if the ball's not going in the basket, because it definitely wasn't going in the basket for us. So we did a great job, going to the glass and getting second and third opportunities.
Shay, her numbers are great, but also I noticed it looks like she's working on her offensive game. Are you expecting her to maybe have more of that?
Yeah, I think when one thing, if we can get the ball to Shay in the right places in the post, she's athletic enough to go either shoulder and finish. And one of the things that she's been doing a good job of is getting to the free throw line as well. Against Temple, she missed those two, and that was a little different because she had been shooting so well.
What's the mood in the locker room? What's the team's mentality going into conference play after that win?
Well, going into league play with 5 losses, that's been a little different for us, but the veteran guys, Tamara and Alyssa Rader and Enna and Laura, they've been through those battles and those wars, so they understand that this is the most important time of the year. You got a lot of kids in that locker room that don't have that type of experience. So, this team's been really, really resilient with everything that we've been through. I mean, the year starts at, before it even starts, you lose Sylvia Surratt for the year. That was going to be a big focal point of our season, and then you lose a kid like Kit Yalaxa, and then Pinzan goes down for 4 or 5 weeks, and you lose Beatrice Jordal, and so. But that's the expectation of our program. You're gonna. This is the kind of stuff that I think prepares you for life in the real world. There's gonna be things that happen in your life that's unexpected, and it's how you deal with it. You still got to wake up and go to work the next day. I think there's a lot of life lessons that these guys have learned this year. But I'm really proud of how they've attacked every day and every practice, and they continue to prepare and fight.
And then y'all, it seems like it's, it seems like it's almost like the next guy up, because you say several players are going down this season, and it's just one right after the other is coming back up and stepping up. And what's that like?
Well, again, opportunities are going to come. You can't get ready when an opportunity comes. You got to be ready already when that opportunity comes. So that's another life lesson. And we've had to switch so many things around and ask people to play different positions. And I'm very thankful that we got a great staff and we've recruited the right people to be in this program to go through what we've gone through.
Can you tell us what you anticipate SEPTA bringing over the course of time?
You know, Joey, she's only been here less than a week. You know, she had a practice and a half, and you know, I don't even think she knew where Baton Rouge was or where she was on the planet. You know, right now, you know, we've thrown her in, and there's only been a small package of stuff that she knows on the offensive end, and you know, special situations. We put her, you know, baseline out of bounds and sideline out of bounds spot because there's so much to pick up. So it's kind of been a whirlwind because she hasn't had the time and the necessary practice and to be with our kids and learn the system. I think it gives us another kid that can play multiple positions, that can handle the ball and that can defend and with her size and rebound on the other end of the floor. But only, I mean, she's a good basketball player, but you know, she's coming in and you know, she feels pressure that she's got to come in and be great. Right. It's tough.
You only had two guys, I think, play 35-plus minutes at Temple. Do you think you can keep up that kind of balance in terms of the minutes?
We're going to have to. You know, we played 9. You know, the only one that didn't play was Kessner. But if we can stay out of foul trouble and keep guys fresh, that's what we'd like to do.
Both Anna and Laura said it's just another game tomorrow, but it's a pretty important game where it's just on the schedule. Could you talk about how important it is?
Yeah, you know, every conference game's important. You know, it's one of 16. You know, I think it's always been, you know, since we joined the American Conference. You look at it, we've never finished worse than third. I think twice third and the other 3 times second, and we've played for a conference championship the last 4 years. You know, I think you know, all the teams in the conference have always been chasing Connecticut and us, and we know we're going to get everybody's best punch. I think, you know, the game like Central Florida, I think the outside people make it more of a rivalry and it's us versus them, where it's not. For us, it's just another game. I know, you know, it's probably more important for them, and because they've always been chasing us. You know, our international guys, I think, you know, like Lai and Maria experienced it, you know, freshman, sophomore year, and then junior and senior year. It was like, oh, they really don't like us. You know what I mean? But so for our international guys, you know, City of Orlando, I mean, it's just another game, to be honest with you, and that's the way we treat it. You know, I think we have a great fan base. We'll have great support. Tomorrow will be attended like any other game that we have here.
Is this still an NCAA tournament caliber team, in your opinion?
Well, we'll find out, Joey. I think, you know, there's still a lot of games to be played. You know, at the beginning of the year, well, we're predicted as a Sweet 16 team, top 15, top 20 team. You know, we're just different. You know, I think you talk to the kids in that locker room, and I told them before conference play started, you know, how we do in these next 16 games and how we do in the conference tournament will determine what tournament you play in. There's 2 that you're going to play in, you know. But what we do in these games will determine it. You know, if we defend and rebound like we did at Temple, you know, we're going to have an opportunity to do that night in, night out. But, you know, on the offensive end, we got to find other ways to score. You know, we need more from Shea, T, and Raider down in the block. You know, we need Anna to make shots. We need more from Pinzan in the backcourt. Septi's got to step in. You know, Laura's got to continue to do what she does on both ends of the floor. You know, do we still have the caliber and the talent on this team to be an NCAA tournament team? Yes. You know, again, you know how RPI and strength of schedule was. We didn't help ourselves in some of the losses that we've had. You know, we had 3 single-digit losses in two games. We got beat pretty good with Kentucky and LSU. So we just got to continue to play one possession at a time and prepare for every game that's like it's the last one of the season. You know, and we do that at the end of the season. We'll see where we end up.